Facing Waves is brought to you by the Croatian National Tourist Board. Visit us online at croatia.hr. For the paddler, spring is a special time of year. It's a time to explore new places and pursue new adventures as winter releases its grip and the rivers come to life. This spring, we met up with a small group of NRS teen paddlers whose curiosity is taking them on a journey through the beautiful Croatian countryside. Their goal? To explore its countless waterways and learn more about a country that is rich in both culture and history, and quickly becoming a hotspot for adventure travelers worldwide.
If you were to compare Croatia to back home, it's a totally different country. It's really evolving. When we came in, the first thing that was really apparent was how empty it is. Geologically, it's a super amazing place, and you can go from sort of open, deserty areas to steep, mountainous, rocky, really rugged, really beautiful though. And as far as the rivers go, it's a real surprise to see all the rapids where they are, because when you initially get to the river, it's completely flat. There's no waves, there's no ripples, and then all of a sudden you'll come to a horizon line and just the whole river will drop off.
I better tell you before you get close, I'm a special case, I'm not like the other ones. There is a reason why I'm still alone. If you want to stick around, you need to ask yourself, are you an foreign man? Can you take me as I am? You think you made me special, babe, but I'll never change for someone else. Is your heart strong enough to handle me? You made me special, babe, but I like my whiskey on the rocks.
In Croatia, you've very much got mostly pool drop rivers. There's quite a lot of flat water around, but it doesn't almost matter so much because you're in like an amazing scenery, you've got amazing landscapes, so you almost feel quite awesome to be there anyway. The drops themselves are usually like pretty clean, it's like straight waterfalls but fairly low volume. But the other interesting thing about Croatia is the way the sediment builds up. So a lot of the waterfalls are actually formed and then evolve over time due to sediment deposits by the river. So you often get a waterfall coming down and then lots of rock sediments almost dripping down like stalactites. And they're amazing. You look up and it's lots of greenery, lots of moss, and then the water kind of falls off these stalactites going all the way around the river usually.
Usually I prefer a nice long continuous rapid, but it's been a nice change. You're kind of cruising along and you see a horizon line and it's kind of exciting what you're going to find, and get out and have a scout, and it's a real trippy out. It just falls off, and then the waterfalls are pretty spectacular looking. Growing up in England, there's not so much clear water knocking around, and when we get on the river, it's all flood and juice, so there's lots of sediment and stuff in the river, so it's nice to get on some real clear stuff.
It's more all about waterfall jumping in Croatia instead of like river running. You want to make sure you angle your landing pretty well, otherwise you can easily get problems with your back. And one of our lads broke his nose while doing that not so properly.
I kind of didn't turn my head again and smashed my nose on the cockpit rim. I think it's an improvement if anything, you know?
But the positive thing, it's his nose, not mine.
Happy with this? So the whitewater scene here is definitely not just for paddlers, you know, there's lots of commercial rafting operations. There's definitely one here on the Mrznica, you've got commercial rafting on the Zmanja and the Cetina. So really it's a great place for a family holiday if you want to enjoy the whitewater as well. These rafting trips enable everybody to see these fantastic areas, see the scenery and see the landscape that I think makes Croatia pretty special as a destination to come to.
Facing Waves is brought to you by the Croatian National Tourist Board. Visit us online at croatia.hr. Delorme InReach. Stay safe and connected anywhere on Earth. Heliconia. Cutting-edge TV and web TV productions. Paddle TV, the premier source for paddle sports on YouTube. And NRS, the world's leader in paddle sports accessories and apparel.